In today's video, I'm going to show you how to grow your Twitter account from 0 to 25,000 followers. But more importantly, you're not just going to have followers, you're going to have people that purchase from you, that support you, that you can promote other people's ideas and products. You can help your friends out if they have a new product launch. And you can turn your Twitter account from just something where people go like, oh, look at what I'm eating today, ha ha ha, and post funny memes to you are actually going to be able to grow a Twitter account, monetize it, profit from it, and turn it into a tool that can allow you to move people's minds and attention to wherever it is you want to go. So this is a much more updated video from my last video that was on how to go from 0 to 5,000, and where that stuff still applies. However, in this video, I'm going to go a little bit deeper as I've learned a lot more since going from 0 to 25,000 followers. Let's start. So here are the keys to success. 1, the profile professional. Everybody thinks that social media is about just, oh, look at this food I'm eating. Oh, look at this meme. Oh, yeah, did you hear about this basketball team? And it's just a waste of time. So I'm going to show you how to construct your Twitter profile to be that of a professional, meaning somebody that gets paid for the time that they invest into Twitter. Number 2, do not reinvent the wheel. There are so many people out there that have already done what you want to do, which is monetizing your Twitter account. So stop trying to reinvent the wheel. Stop thinking you're special. I'm going to be original. I'm going to just be groundbreaking. And instead, see what works and then tweak it a little bit and then profit and grow an actual audience. So don't reinvent the wheel. Take that idea and throw it out, like just literally ball it up and toss it out. We are going to not reinvent the wheel. We're going to find what actually works, and that's what we're going to be covering together today. Number 3, the keys to going viral. It's one thing to put out a tweet and get some pretty good engagement. It's a completely other thing to tweet something out and you literally get exposed to thousands of people, and I'm going to show you how to do that today. Number 4 is comment like a pro. Everybody's like, oh, that's a good tweet, bro. Oh, awesome, ha ha ha. I'm going to show you how to comment like a pro so you stand out from other people. And so whenever you comment, people are going to be, wow, that person sounds like he actually knows what he's talking about. Let me follow him. Let me buy from him. Let me engage with his tweets. So I'm going to teach you how to actually comment like a pro. Number 5, it's time for threads. I'm going to show you how to build your authority specifically as a freelancer, but this applies outside of just freelancing. It can be for any product or service out there. I'm going to show you how to build your authority so that people, it's easy to tweet out some good ideas, but it's a completely other thing for you to take an idea and break it down into a thread. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that today. Number 6, build your list easily. Twitter can literally go away tomorrow, just like MySpace is gone, Vine is gone, Instagram can go tomorrow. But if you have your email list, guess what? You have people that actually vibe with the brand that you have. They'll purchase from you. They'll follow you on new accounts. And your email list will not only save you if something were to go down that you cannot control, but it's also going to give you an income stream outside of just social media. And I'm going to show you how to build that easily. Number 7, cash flowing account. Everybody uses social media. It's just some personal journal. Look at what I'm doing. I'm traveling. Yeah. Look at this coffee I'm drinking. Oh, look at this. But they don't see the bigger picture. I'm going to show you how to turn your Twitter account into a cash flow generating machine today. Number 8, I'm going to summarize so that you can implement everything that we cover. So pay attention to that. Let's get started. The profile professional. So as you can see, I've got 25,000 followers. I'm not one of these guys that gets online and I'm like, oh, I'm going to show you how to grow your Twitter, how to make people want to follow you, ha ha ha. And then you check their Twitter account out and they've got like 2,000 followers, or maybe they have 5,000 followers. Ooh, but then you check the engagement out on their tweets. It's like 2 likes here, 5 likes there. So as you can see, I've actually got 25,000 followers. I actually get good engagement. So you can apply what I am going to be talking about with you today, and you're going to get the results. So let's talk about the profile professional. Here is the profile anatomy right here. As you can see right here, you basically just want to display your username. So a simple handle. And we're going to cover it right here. You need to start with, who are you? Your header can be something like this. Here's an event that I was doing back in San Diego a few months ago where I was sitting down talking to some guys. You could put something like that. You could put a header that has exactly what it is you do, like email copywriter, graphic designer, just different things like that. Obviously, use your brain. Don't just stick with that, but you need to advertise what it is that you do. The next thing is the profile picture. Don't be one of those people that has some like lazy profile picture. Yes, I know some people are going to be in the comments saying, yeah, but I've seen this guy that it's like a complete nonsense picture, but he's got a huge following. Cool, cool, bro. That's cool. But for you specifically, you need to not reinvent the wheel and just put a professional photo. Obviously, this is a graphic photo that I had somebody do for me, but just have a good profile picture that is obvious who it is. Whenever you're scrolling on the timeline, you can tell who Dylan Madden is once you get to know me. Next, a simple handle. You could do your first and last name. You can have your brand. Obviously, I have Moneybag Lives because that is like I'm Moneybag Madden. That's what people know me as. So Moneybag Lives. This account was a revived account because I lost one of my other accounts. So it was like Moneybag Lives. So that's why I had the username. But make it simple and easy to say. Don't have one of these super complicated handles. I have a student of mine who has a very complicated Arabic name. And I was like, bro, you're going to have to simplify it because I can barely pronounce your name and I've lived in the Middle East. So you need to make sure that your handle is simple and easy to understand. And then you need to tell people, what do you do? Too many of you are like, oh, I'm a dad, I'm this, I'm that. Nobody cares. Literally nobody cares. So tell people what you do. If you're a freelancer, specifically specify what outcome you're going to create for them and stand out from everybody else. Don't just go with, oh, I'm an email copywriter. Yeah, I'm a Twitter ghostwriter. I'm a graphic designer. Specify the outcome you're going to create for them. So obviously my account is a little bit different than what you probably are going to be creating. I'm not trying to take on clients all the time like I used to be. So I went for more of a personal touch with my bio. I said, quit my job to travel the world, earn money from freelancing, and see the world with my team and my girl, email copywriting services, freelancing guide, and then I've got a link right there. So you know that I'm a guy that travels the world. My girl travels with me. I've got a team of people that travel with me. I'm into email copywriting, and I've also got a freelancing guide. I've specified exactly what it is that I do, and that might be intriguing to you. And if it is, you're going to follow me and start engaging with my content. Then you need a call to action. There's a freelancing guide, and then right here, this is what I offer. Boom, right there. So email copywriting services is my main offer, but then my call to action, which is for the link below, is for my freelancing guide. For you, it might be for another guide that you have, or a video series that you have, or to book a call with you to see if you're a good fit or they're a good fit for your service. So utilize your profile and maximize it as much as possible, because you have to understand so many people are going to be seeing you commenting, they're going to be seeing your tweets, they're going to be seeing your quote tweets, and you have literally a second, if that, to advertise exactly who you are and hook them. So you need to maximize your header, your profile picture, your bio, and your call to action, because one, people are going to be booking calls with you, people are going to be purchasing from you, people are going to be signing up to your email list. And based off your bio, your profile picture, and your header, that is basically what is going to create this perception of who you are in their mind. So maximize that. Header and profile pic. So this obviously illustrates what I do, and that's what you need to do. You need to illustrate what do you actually do. Like you can see this, and I went for more of the mysterious effect. So you see this, and you can tell these guys are sitting here listening to what I'm saying. I'm talking about something interesting, and that is the image that I wanted to convey through that picture. For you, it might be advertising your services. So you can have some social proof. So maybe a client of yours that did very well, you could put that as your profile or your header and advertise what it is that you actually do. And then I've got an original photo of myself. It is not some generic Google image, statue picture, lion picture, or some random person from history. It is literally myself. So I want you to have an original photo of yourself and make it obvious that, wow, this is that guy. Twitter bio. Here is the amateur bio. Hi, my name is John. I'm a photographer. Want to work together? Shoot me an email, blah, 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 or DM me here. Everybody says that. And if everybody says that, that means you are going to blend in and nobody's going to care about you, nobody's going to follow you, and nobody's going to pay you for your services or product. So essentially, just don't do it. Here's a professional bio. I help influencers add 5, 6 figures via email campaigns, weekly emails, product launches. And then you could even add a call to action with a link below that. That is perfectly fine as well. But why is this better than this? Hi, my name's John. I'm a photographer. Want to work together? There's so many other photographers out there. Nobody cares that your name is John. Want to work together? Shoot me an email. Who cares? You're one of like a million other photographers out there versus the professional bio. I help influencers add 5 to 6 figures via email. I'm specifying the outcome that I'm going to create for you. I've made my bio about you. So take that into consideration when you're writing your bio. Make it about the person that's going to be following you. So you are going to help add for influencers add 5, 6 figures to their income via email. That's essentially what that sentence is saying. And then I also put email campaigns, weekly emails, product launches. So I'm making it also obvious specifically what I do. So not only will I add 5 to 6 figures to your income, but also I do email campaigns, weekly emails, and product launches. Now, caveat, do not specify an outcome that you cannot create. That is one of the easiest ways to tarnish your reputation and just basically become a laughingstock. Only specify outcomes that you're going to create. I talk about this to my students all the time. Don't claim that you're going to increase their conversion rates or you're going to do this or do that if you've never done it before. I respect you believing in yourself, but don't fake it till you make it. Actually go out there and get the result. And then whenever you say certain things, people know, like, okay, whenever he says he's going to add 5, 6 figures to my monthly income through email, I know that he is like telling the truth, that he can deliver. So be very intentional when you're creating your bio. Do not specify results that you have not created yet. Only specify results that you've gotten for other people. And I know what you're thinking now. You're like, well, I haven't done anything. Okay, that's fine. You can still say, I do email campaigns, weekly emails, and product launches. DM me to learn more, or click the link down below to check out examples of what I've done. And you can put together a portfolio of basically emails that you've rewritten from other people, or write your own emails, or examples of product launches. And that's good enough. But don't say things that you have not actually done. Be very, very mindful of that. And that is perfectly okay. And that is how you're going to stand out from everybody else. So should you have a business or a personal Twitter account? So as you can see right here, this is a quick example that I had my team put together of a business account, the world traveler, traveling the world to learn from successful entrepreneurs and make friends along the way, blah, 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 versus a personal, Dylan Madden, blah, 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 blah. Here's the bio, you know who I am. And my answer is this: you can have a business account, or you can have a personal account, or you could just combine the personal and the brand and make a personal brand account, which is going to give you way more power in the market because you're showing that you're a real person. You can build your authority, you can show social proof, aka lifestyle stuff, aka results you get for clients, aka you actually know what you're talking about. And it's going to give you way more power, and it's not going to limit you. If you just have a business account, that is all you can really talk about is around that specific business. If you have a personal account, aka a personal brand, you can talk about anything. You can promote your service, then later you can launch a new product, you can promote affiliate offers, and everything goes up underneath your umbrella, aka your personal brand. So you need to go with a personal brand account, not just some generic business account, because the business account is going to limit you long-term and short-term. So go ahead and just use your brain, create a personal brand, and you're going to stand out amongst everybody else. So do not reinvent the wheel. Everybody wants to do it because they want to feel special. But I've got news for you. You're probably not a special snowflake, so you may as well just do what actually works so you get paid and you build an audience. So do not complicate this. It's easy, especially in the very, very beginning. You're like, oh, brand new to this. Oh, I'm going to complicate it. When there's only a few key variables that you actually need to do. You need to be posting consistently. You need to be building authority. You need to be engaging with other people, starting conversations, building rapport, and a few other things. And outside of that, that's really all you need to do. So don't complicate this. Don't sit there and like, obsessive. Oh, I've got to tweet. Oh, I've got to do this. Oh, stop complicating it and just get the work done. Once you get the work done, you can go out and enjoy the rest of your day. So if you were to open a coffee shop, what would you do? Like, literally, just think about it. What would you do if you had to open a coffee shop? Well, you could just go out and see what other people are doing and tweak it a little bit so you stand out from everybody else. And guess what? You're going to make money with your coffee shop. Same thing with freelancing, the same thing with Twitter, same thing with everything. Look at what other people are already doing and getting good results with. Copy that, aka be inspired, tweak it so it's different, so you're technically not even copying. And then guess what? You're going to be successful. So see other people and get inspired by what they're doing, tweak it a little bit, and then boom, you're good. So don't straight up copy, because if you do, it's very obvious this person doesn't know what they're talking about. But get inspired by other people by seeing what's actually working, tweaking it, and making it yours. Does that make sense? Yes. Okay, good. Let's move on. So share your own life experiences while implementing the following tweet styles. If you have writer's block, because I know a lot of you have messaged me, Dylan, I'm trying to tweet 5 times a day, and I just don't know what to talk about. Bro, chill. I'm going to show you some styles that you could tweet with that makes it essentially impossible for you to ever get writer's block. And you literally just share your own experiences in an interesting way for that other person. So if you're a history guy, you don't just share history lessons, you share history lessons as it connects to the day-to-day life of an individual. Boom, that's instantly more interesting than you telling me about Julius Caesar or Alexander the Great. So here are some tweet styles. Right here, hard pill to swallow. You already know what to do to change your life. You're just afraid. You can tell a lot about someone by what impresses them. Then here's a meme. Here's this. So this is more of a list style tweet. So daily, you need to be tweeting 5 to 10 times every single day. And a mix of all of these different styles, and obviously it's not just this, there's so many other styles, but a mix of these styles are going to work very well for you. And then daily, you need to be engaging with 4 other accounts. If you could do more, I recommend more. But 4 other accounts a day minimum just to get you started. And then you need to stop tweeting into the air. Too many of you waste hours and hours and hours of your day just tweeting into the air. You get no engagement. And you're, oh, boo-hoo, Dylan, this Twitter thing isn't working. And you obviously didn't apply anything that I told you. So no wonder it's not working. You're tweeting into the air and you're doing the complete opposite of what I said. So just stay focused and apply the things we're talking about here, and you will grow your Twitter account and you will monetize it. So here are the keys to going viral. Now, I want to have some context. Do not go into the mindset with every tweet of going viral, because if you do, it's just not going to work for you. Going viral is intention, timing, luck, and a lot of the time you can't even really predict it. What you can do, and this is what you do control, this is what I'm going to teach you, is you can understand the things that make tweets go viral, so it increases the probability that your tweet will go viral. And that's top secret information right there. So do the stuff that increases the chances of getting viral without expecting it to go viral, and it most likely will at some point. Does that make sense? Okay. So here is how you tweet to grow. Tips. You need to use attention-grabbing words, use proper spacing, slightly controversial opinions to provoke commenting. So what do I mean when I say use attention-grabbing words? Let's talk about it. Making money in X days, in your 20s, 10K per month, hard pill to swallow, life hack, passive income. Think about the words that your specific market use on a day-to-day basis. Every market is kind of different. They have some words that they share. So you need to know the specific market you're creating content for, because you're not just creating content for everybody. You're creating content for a specific group of individuals, aka market. So let me give you an example. Making $1,000 in 5 days. That is a very captivating hook that's going to make you want to continue reading, because it's going to capture your attention. In your 20s, blah, 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 blah. Or making $100,000 in your 20s. $10,000 per month. That is something everybody dreams of. By the way, it's not actually that much money. It's impressive. It's awesome if you do hit 10K, when you do. But 10K a month is not just some, oh my God, I'm rich. It's not. There's I spend more than that just on regular lifestyle stuff. So it's 10K a month is not something that you should be like, okay, that's my goal, 10K a month. Because with inflation and everything else, it's going to get to the point where that's really not even that much. You could argue is not really that much now, but the caveat to that is hitting 10K a month is a very good achievement for you. So still make that your initial goal. Hard pill to swallow. That something like that is like, hard pill to swallow. Another one would be like dark truths, unpopular opinions. Look at what your market within Twitter is saying, like in their tweets that go viral or get good engagement. So see what's working, tweak it for you. Then let's see, use proper spacing. When you're using proper spacing, I've seen so many people, they'll write literally just a block of text. Nobody's going to read that on Twitter like 99% of the time. So make sure you break it up and you make it as concise as possible. One rule that I use that I've heard a million times from other people, so this is not my original take, is say the same thing with less words. So as concise as you can get it, using proper spacing is going to make people be more engaged with your tweets. And this applies to even emails and blog articles and everything else. And then also slightly controversial opinions. Obviously, do not call out the entire market. I forgot his name, but there's a guy on Twitter like a year ago where he literally called out every living human being and everybody turned on him immediately. He said something along the lines of, if you still work a job in your 20s or by the time you're 25, your parents hate you. Like, that is one of the most stupid comments you can make because it literally called out everybody. And so don't say things like that just to piss people off. Use it intentionally. So you can talk about current events, current things that are trending. You can talk about your opinion on certain takes that are going on in the world that are slightly controversial, but don't be an idiot and call out everybody just because you want to be alpha, a Twitter alpha, and be impressive. So, but add your actual opinions out there, and they can be slightly controversial, and that's going to provoke people to start commenting. Example, something that I do to provoke people is I essentially say that if your girlfriend still works a job, she's not the girlfriend you are. And I'll kind of prod and pick at people that allow their girls to go out and work for another dude and call another man the boss. And that type of thing is thought-provoking because, man, Dylan's right. Man, I need to stop being so lazy. I need to go out here and get paid so I can tell my girl to quit her job. We can travel the world and we can do all these amazing things. So something like that is much better than what that other person did where he literally called out everybody in a very insulting way. So never insult other people, especially your own audience. You're supposed to be building each other up, supporting each other. So keep that in mind. So here are the keys to viral tweets. It needs to be relatable, number one, short and punchy, and then you can also leverage memes. You don't need to leverage memes every time, but you can also leverage memes to increase the probability that the tweet's going to go viral. And specifically, if it's a meme that everybody's engaging with at that current time. So going viral, like I said, is all about the timing and a little bit of luck as well. So see what's already working, what's trending, and boom, come in, add your take, and you might go viral. But you need to be relatable. When somebody reads your tweet, they need to be like, man, it's like he's tweeting to me. And then it also needs to be short and punchy. Like I said, say the same thing with less words. So the more short and punchy you can be, the better. Here are some examples. Being private, staying low-key, and not telling everyone everything is self-care. The reason I tweeted that on that specific day, so that was back in December, was everybody and their mom was talking about, like, basically just bragging about everything they're doing. And so I essentially said the complete opposite of what everybody else was saying. And why did I say that? I said that because I knew that there are a ton of other people that didn't really agree with what all these other people were saying. So I said, being private, staying low-key, and not telling everyone everything is self-care. Meaning, go out there and get paid, live your best life, but you don't need to tell everybody everything. And I knew that there was a lot of other people that would agree with that, and I tweeted that. And it also happened to be that I actually believe that. So don't get caught in that trap of just tweeting things to get validation. Tweet things that you actually believe that counter the popular opinion at that time. So here's another tweet. How it happens every time. This was during a certain event that was happening over the past 2 years. You know exactly what I'm saying. And essentially, everybody was turning on this person. Oh, I'm just following orders. My boss told me to. I have to think of my future. He didn't do what they told him. I have a family to feed. And they were turning on Jesus. Jesus is obviously a very popular figure. Everybody else was pretty pissed off over the past couple of years with certain things that were happening. Obviously, not name dropping it, but you know what I'm talking about. So I tweeted that, and I got like 6,000 likes because a lot of people were frustrated. A lot of people were like angry. So that's why they agreed to that post. So I took a meme in a current event, timing and luck, and I tweeted that out, and a lot of people engaged with it. And that was actually the second time I tweeted it. The first time it got way more engagement, but this is the one I found. But yeah, it's got 1,392 retweets, 6,326 likes, and that was all because of, one, it was trending, two, it was a meme that was quite popular at that time, and three, that's just what people like. There was a lot of emotion behind that, and it was relatable. So take care, or like put those principles into place whenever you're writing these tweets. The next, stop. Why are you scrolling mindlessly? Do you have some work to do? What are you putting off? Get back to it. Stop wasting your time. I tweeted that, and I've also used this tweet multiple times. Every single time it does well. And the reason it does well is people feel as if I'm speaking directly to them. Because at that moment, they were mindlessly scrolling and probably avoiding doing something that they know they need to be doing. So they see that tweet, and they'll, oh man, okay, let me retweet, let me like that. Okay, I'm going to get back into the real world. And so that's why that one tweet has 400 retweets and 2,000 likes. This one, I tweeted this recently because there's a lot of negativity on the timeline. People were basically saying how humans are bad, humans are this, humans are that. And this video is essentially from another Twitter account that I just tweeted that video. As you can see, it was from this account right here. It had like 17 million views, so obviously a lot of people were engaging with it. So I tweeted that, but I added my own take to it. Humans are naturally good. Don't believe the negativity most spew. And essentially, it was just a dude that went down in this water to save a dog. And it essentially went viral. Not viral in the meaning of like 50, 100, 200,000 likes, but it got way more engagement than most other tweets do. And I tapped into something that was relatable. Everybody knows that humans are naturally good. They saw a man saving a dog. That's awesome. And then three, I looked at the timing, and this video was doing quite well at the time, so I tweeted that video out. And I want you to implement that. So now let's talk about commenting like a pro, because remember, everybody says the same basic stuff. Good tweet, bro. Oh my God, this is so inspiring. Wow, great tweet. But if you can stand out, what's going to happen? People are going to start following you. People are going to start engaging with your tweets, and you're going to become an authority in their mind. So here is an amateur comment. True, be grateful. The professional comment. You make a great point. In today's world, most lack the ability to live in the moment. Don't forget to enjoy what you have now. So I used a little bit more brain power to comment that versus this, which took like 1% brain power to, yeah, true, be grateful. This one took like 5% brain power, and something like this would get way more engagement. The person who tweeted it out, and then I replied to their tweet with that, would more than likely engage with it, aka retweet it, like it, or comment underneath it, meaning their audience is going to see my tweet and they're going to want to follow me. They're going to want to start engaging with my content if I had everything else we covered as far as a good profile picture, bio, header, etc. So do you see how all these different things work together? You can't just do one. You need to do all of it, and that is how you grow your Twitter account. Okay, that makes sense. Good. So you need to be commenting 5 to 10 times per day on accounts with 2,000 plus followers. You could go even lower than that, but I recommend 2,000 plus because they have more followers. That's more, increases the probability that their followers are going to see you. And the reason I said at least 2,000 is people that are in the 2 to 10,000 range. The chances of them retweeting you to their audience are much higher than somebody that's got like 100,000 followers, because they get so much engagement on a day-to-day basis. They're probably not going to retweet you, and it's harder to get them to retweet you essentially. So people that have 2,000 to 10,000 are much better to comment because they're going to retweet you more than likely because they're building engagement on their own timeline. But they also have more followers than you, so those followers are going to start migrating to you as well. And then something I really recommend you do, I used to just keep all the people in my head, but it's just a waste of your mental power, is to create a list so it saves you time, but also it doesn't waste your brain power. So every day you can get on and be like, okay, this person done, this person done, this person done, this person done, this person done. And then you can comment on all these other tweets, and it's like you get in and you get out and you go about your day. because this alone is going to help grow your account a lot more so than you just tweeting. Because while you're tweeting, you're also going to be engaging with people that actually have an audience. So you're not going to be just tweeting into the air. You're going to be tweeting out onto Twitter, but then also getting people to come over from other accounts and like and engage with your content and also follow you. Okay, so it's time for threads. So pay attention. So first tweet, lead with a hook. How to make X amount of dollars in X amount of days. How to make $10,000 this month. How to do this. How to do that. How to do this in your 20s. Think about that type of stuff to hook their attention, and then share an interesting story. Show how the reader can achieve the same great results as you. Attach an image, and then end with thread or one, and then that. So dash. So you need to attach an image. Why do you want to attach an image? It increases the probability that they're going to see your tweet on the timeline. That is the number one reason you want to use an image. And also, the image can influence whether they think this thread is valuable or not. So you need to take all these little components, combine them together to increase your probability of success. So that's the first tweet. The second tweet, insert a call to action, such as before we get started, retweet that first tweet. The reason you want to do that is a lot of people will start reading your thread and then they'll go about their day. So you want to get them to retweet at the beginning of your thread. That way other people are going to see your thread. So insert a call to action for them to retweet it, because a lot of people don't do anything until you ask them. That's also a key to life itself. Ask and it will be given, as the Bible would say. The next tweets, fill with value, have each sentence lead to the next, keep filler words out and do not allow it to get boring. Use proper spacing. As I've already said, don't do a long paragraph. Put some spaces, make it look easy to read and engaging. And obviously, like I said, you want to fill it with value and you want to have each sentence lead to the next, meaning each tweet can essentially be its own tweet, if that makes sense. Let me break it down even more. Each tweet, you could just tweet that out at like literally alone without the thread, and it would still be a good tweet. That's something I keep in the back of my mind. And then I also, to keep people reading, essentially build anticipation for that next tweet. So I'll put like, which leads me to ... and then you're going to keep reading. And that's how you keep people reading your thread. And then the last tweet is insert a call to action. It could be a free gift, so like a lead magnet, so a PDF, a video course, to book a call with you, whatever, to ask for a retweet again. And if you ask for a retweet, what I want you to do is take that first top tweet, copy the link, and paste it. If you do ask for a retweet again, that way they can click that first tweet, go to the top, retweet it, and it's much easier for them. That's what you do. So here is a couple tweets from a thread that I recently did, and I basically said 10 skills you can pick to make more money before inflation destroys you if you realize only you can save yourself. So basically, I'm calling people out like, inflation is going to destroy people. And if you apply this and you realize that only you can save yourself, keep reading. And then I put a picture from that event that I did a couple months ago. And that's just a really good picture. I could have used a statistic or something, or maybe the recent statistic about inflation. There's so many different things that I could have put as an image, but I went with that. And then before we start, please retweet this first tweet to help spread the message. It costs you $0. I appreciate it. Enough talking. Let's go. And then right here, I broke this down, email marketing, blah, 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 blah. I'm just showing you the spacing that I did. It's easy to read. And then I promoted my email list, which had a free guide that you get whenever you join my email list, which, by the way, click the link down in the description below and you'll get it. If you'd like to learn more about turning skills like we talked about today into a full-time income, click this link, and download my freelancing guide free when you join my newsletter. Boom, call to action, and it grew my email list, which leads us to, did you see how I did that transition? I built the anticipation. Now we're talking about build your list easily. So whenever you are building your email list, you can place your link in the bio. So you can either place a link for one of your products, or what I recommend is placing the link to your email list. That way people come to your bio and they're like, oh, cool, let me check this out. Oh, cool, it's a free guide. And then you bring them into your world. So they go through the guide, they start reading the emails, blah, 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 blah. You already understand what I'm talking about. And you can also just post it as a follow-up tweet to any of your regular tweets, any of your threads. But here it goes, link in bio, tweet, or thread. So Your bio is one good place. Individual tweets. So if you have a tweet that does very well, underneath that, you can reply with a tweet that builds off that tweet that sends them to your newsletter. And then at the end of a thread also works very well. You can use tinyurl.com. You can use a straight up link like I did here. It's completely up to you. You can use your own private URL. Don't overthink it. Just take a link and put it there. It's that simple. And like I said, make this simple. Stop trying to overcomplicate it. Stop trying to use the most fancy software and the most convincing, manipulating, copywriting techniques, and just put good content out there, provide value, help people, and people are going to follow you, buy from you, and join your newsletter. So here's how to collect emails. One, you can use a landing page. Like example, I use ConvertKit. They've got a landing page builder. You can use Gumroad. Gumroad is another good thing to like build your email list with, and you can email them through Gumroad. You can use Aweber. You can use MailChimp, which I don't like. You can use ActiveCampaigns. You can use GetResponse. Don't complicate it, but you just pick an email provider and build a landing page within the email provider, or just use Gumroad because it's super easy and fast. Sign up for your weekly newsletter, give access to a free gift via welcome email, weekly or more emails with insightful stories that end with promoting your products. So whenever you build up a welcome sequence, so meaning they join your email list and now they get a couple emails after that, your first email, obviously, it needs to be giving them the gift that they signed up for. So your first email would essentially say, hey, welcome to the Money Bag newsletter. Here's the free guide that's going to show you how to get started as a freelancer. Click this link to go ahead and download it now. Really that simple. And then you can have some other emails after that that further like build that rapport between you and the reader, maybe providing them with more insightful information or upselling them to a product or service. And then you need to be emailing your list every single week. You don't need to be doing it every day, but you could be doing it like 3 times a week is more than adequate. It's really that easy, but we're not going to get too deeply into email copywriting. If you'd like to know more about that, click the link down below because I put another YouTube video out for you that specifically shows you how to grow and monetize your email list. So here is the whole process. Have it in your bio. You can set it up on another landing page up on Gumroad. And then your newsletter comes with value-driven emails promoting your offers. This could be your product. It could be your service. It could be an affiliate product. It's completely up to you what you promote, but you need to be promoting in your email list. Otherwise, people are going to get bored and not find value in you. So you need to promote stuff that way they know that you're an actual authority. But the caveat is you also need to be making sure you're adding value. So here's how to turn your account into a cash flowing account, meaning you're not just wasting hours of your time every single day, tweeting. Instead, you're tweeting, but you're actually influencing people, gaining followers, and making money. So here are some, not all, some of the tweeting styles that do very well when you are wanting to turn your account into a cash flowing account. So why did I post this there? I posted that there because this is social proof. Somebody said they just got into one of my things, I loved it, and I retweeted it. So retweet any positive tweets about anything that you've done. Maybe it's your account. Maybe it's your product. Show the world that other people find value in what you're doing because their word means more than yours because it's not you saying, hey, I'm the best email copywriter. I'm the best this. I'm the best that. No, these people are saying it. And then you retweet that to your audience and other people. Lifestyle types of posts. This works very well also. So I basically just said, I'm one of the few people on this earth that truly uses the power of association for good, blah, 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 blah. Social proof. And then underneath that, you have a follow-up tweet for either your email list or a product. So yeah, if you want a high-paying skill that pays thousands per month, you need a social media account with 25 plus followers, the ability to follow simple steps, daily execution, and you need to understand you'll get better in time. You'll learn the rest here. Boom, link to the product. And then I also put 2 screenshots of social proof that back up the claims that I put up above. So make some claims, put the link, and then have social proof that backs up what you just said, and you'll be golden. Here's another one. Earning money through email marketing is one of the best skills to have in the modern world. It gives you the ability to monetize yourself or package it into a service for high-paying clients. And then there's a link. This is an affiliate link from another account. But yeah, they put the affiliate link. This is another good example of a sales tweet. So daily social proof needs to be posted. lifestyle, testimonials, anything that basically shows that you're a real person. So me traveling the world is social proof. Me telling my girl to quit her job is social proof. Me retiring my mom is social proof. All the people that go through my products and go through my coaching and find value, start closing clients. One of my students is making around 30 grand a month right now. All of those are pieces of social proof that I can use to show the world that I actually know what I'm talking about. Daily authority posts. This could be a video telling, like, breaking down what it is that you do. So if you're a fitness guy, you could show you working out. You could show breaking down why protein is so important. You could break down other nutrient related topics. If you're a freelancer, you could talk about like how to close clients, red flags that you're looking for or to avoid with clients. If you're an email copywriter, you could be talking about new updates that are coming to the email copywriting world that are going to make or break you. I mean, there's so many different things that you could make videos about, threads about, and then just straight up tweet your main offer. So you need to be building your authority every single day. The next is promo tweets. Get people into the DMs or to click the link to buy your product or to book a call with you. If you're not getting people clicking that link, nobody's going to know that you have anything to sell. I made that mistake for the longest time because I didn't want to be seen as that guy that's just promoting. But then I found, the more I promote, the more people purchase or want to join my email copywriting service or buy this affiliate product or buy my product or book. So get people to click the link. So you need to be promoting every single day and just use these as examples to tweak. So copy them, then tweak them, and you're going to be able to just have the stuff flowing effortlessly. Okay, so now let's talk about a summary and specifically how you can implement this stuff. So you need a great profile. We've already covered that. A professional profile that stands out amongst everybody else in your style while finding what works. So meaning you need to have a great profile in your style. You are different than everybody else, and you need to harness that. Don't try to be like every other statue account or lion profile pic account. Show your true self. Play it up, whatever, but lead with integrity and lead with value. So find what works and then tweak it and stop trying to reinvent the wheel. You need to be tweeting 5 to 10 times a day, which needs to be a mixture of displaying your lifestyle, free value, posting your offers, because if you don't post your offers, nobody's going to know that you are selling anything and have any value to offer. So you need to be promoting your offers every single day and just keep following everything we've already covered. Stop overthinking this. Tweet about your lifestyle, free value, show threads, build your authority, promote your offers, and you're good. So you need to also be commenting and interacting with larger accounts while adding to their tweets via reply/quote tweeting them. So stop trying to tweet into the air to your 25 followers and instead find other accounts with 2,000 plus followers, reply to their tweets with something insightful, quote tweet them, and get their audience to see your content. And maybe that person will even retweet you. So you need to be doing that every single day. That's going to make or break you when you're building your Twitter account in the beginning. You need to be building your credibility through testimonials and lifestyle. If you don't have an interesting lifestyle, maybe you're not traveling the world like I am. Maybe you don't rent out nice hotels or penthouses. Maybe you don't do that. That is perfectly fine, but you need to be showing your lifestyle. If you're a fitness guy, show fitness-related stuff. If you're a business admin, show the behind the scenes of that stuff. If you're an email copywriter, show you editing emails. Give content out about how to write better emails. Stop overthinking this, but you need to be showing your lifestyle every single day. And stop using the, I don't live an interesting life as an excuse, because it's not. It's no longer valid from this point on. Then you also need to be showing testimonials, because social proof is the best form of marketing. It's one thing for you to say something, it's a completely other thing for all these other people to say the thing about you. So share testimonials every single day. Then the next is showing up consistently. If you tweet a couple times today and then go a couple of days without tweeting and then you tweet it again, everybody's going to forget you. So follow the simple steps that I provided and do it every single day. That way you are consistently engaging with people, providing value, building goodwill, showing the authority, and putting your testimonials out there. So do this consistently every single day. And from that, understand this and prosper, as we say on Twitter. So just a caveat that I want to end this on. You can be told over and over again how easy something is, but until you actually go out and do it, It literally is, it's going to be impossible in your mind. I promise you that growing your Twitter account from 0 to 25,000 and beyond, and also monetizing it, is far easier than what you've created in your mind, which is why I've taken the time out of my day to put together this video for you, breaking down step by step by step everything you need to do. So just copy and apply everything that I've put inside of this video, and you will prosper. With that said, I will see you in the next video.